Many women think menopause arrives suddenly, as if one day the body decides to change without warning. In reality, the body usually starts speaking much earlier. Menopause, in the strict medical sense, is recognized after 12 consecutive months without a menstrual period, but the transition can begin years before that. This transition is called perimenopause. It is the period when estrogen and progesterone can become less predictable, and that is why the signs can feel confusing. 1 month your period comes early, the next month it is late, 1 week you sleep well, and the next week you wake up at 3 in the morning with no clear reason. The important point is this: you are not broken, you are not lazy, and you are not imagining everything. Your body is going through a reorganization. For some women, symptoms are mild. For others, they become strong enough to affect work, energy, mood, desire, sleep, and the relationship with weight. Common changes include hot flashes, night sweats, irregular periods, dryness, irritability, fatigue, trouble concentrating, joint discomfort, and increased hunger. But every woman experiences a different combination. That is why copying someone else's path does not always work. Understanding what is happening is the first step toward stopping the fight against your body and beginning to work with it. This does not mean giving up. It means observing the signals, writing down the changes, speaking with a professional when needed, and rebuilding more stable daily foundations. When we talk about a metabolism reset, we are not talking about a magic formula. We are talking about returning to fundamentals: sleep, movement, muscle strength, enough protein, fiber, hydration, stress management, and medical checks when symptoms are new or intense. Menopause is not the end of vitality. It is an important biological phase, often poorly explained, that deserves clear information and respect. The more you understand the process, the more realistic your choices can become. Not to go back in time, but to feel more present in the body you have today. A practical way to start is to ask 3 questions each week. How was my sleep? How was my hunger? And how much strength did I use in my body? Those 3 answers can tell you more than one perfect day followed by 5 days of chaos. If you notice very heavy periods, unusual bleeding, significant pain, or symptoms that worsen quickly, do not wait. Ask for an evaluation. For everything else, build a base, more complete meals, daily movement, and a softer way of speaking to yourself. This phase requires attention, not panic.